Alright, so yesterday I did the Devil Dinosaur video and I kind of did it behind this. And I kind of liked how it looked. It kind of like showcased like the figure before I pull out the figure. And you can't see how fat I am. So it was like a win-win. So this isn't going to be a bulk review. I just was on the fence, kind of showing you the options of what I'm going to review tonight. Normally, 9 times out of 10, I would pick the Mezco. I would go with the Old Man Logan all the time. But considering we literally just got, there's literally 2 days in a row, we just got 3 Wolverines for the Mezco set. So it's kind of hard to get excited about a Wolverine figure at this time. Like, yes, I am. It's Old Man Logan. It's a little different. But 4 Wolverines in the Mezco collection, you guys are definitely stretching your limits with Wolverine on that one. So today we're going to go with this SH Figuarts Mark IV. And I mean, I definitely like the Comic Cave Iron Man's better. I like the metal ones, the cast iron or whatever, the pot iron or whatever cheap metal they make them out of. It's Iron Man, they're metal, they light up. Definitely go with Comic Cave. I don't know what's going on with Comic Cave. They just put some more figures up for sale. Let's see if they actually ever get made. But if you get these things, if they're gonna do these 2 packs, whenever they come with the Hall of Armor, I'm trying to build up my Hall of Armor. I got this one dude, what is he? X-Manny 87 something. God, I saw his on Instagram and I thought I had the best one, but I was mistaken. So I definitely need to get a few more of these, try to outdo him or outdo whoever has a really nice one. He has the best I've ever seen. So we'll crack him open, check him out. Alright, so I got everything opened up. First off, you can kind of check the scale on this thing. You can see that this SH Figuarts is standing just a little under 6 inches tall. The Marvel Legends is kind of right at 6 inches. And then you have the SH Figuarts Tony Stark over here, which he's basically about the same size as this other one, which I guess he should be because he has the boots on. And then you have the Comic Cave over here, just an amazing toy all on its own. Like, yes, that thing's a little bit taller, but that's like one of the bigger armors, so it's kind of in scale and matches perfectly with the line. And then you have the Hall of Armor piece over here. So this thing's basically 110 bucks with, I think, $4 shipping to get both of these things on your doorstep. This thing lights up. You can build your Hall of Armor. I'm going to show you that at the end of the video, of course. Something I'm really proud of and something that I really am having a fun time collecting. So it comes with this and a bunch of accessories. We'll go over the accessories real quick. One of the things that I liked about this Tony Stark is that he came with the donuts. He comes with the sunglass head. The things I don't like about him is that he doesn't come with a donut that he can actually hold or a hand to hold it. So this is the best that I could come up with. I took some pliers, yanked one out. It doesn't come out easy, but if you're determined and you're not worried to screw up one of these donuts, then yes, it will come out. It looks like it kind of locks on there. It might have a little glue on it. He just needed to hold a donut. That was kind of like a mandatory thing. And it would be nice if the lid kind of closed or whatever, or it had a name on there. I mean, I'm happy that it came with it. I just think they could have went a little bit more. It's basically they give us the same hands for every single figure. They also come with these blast effects, and we get these same things on every single figure, which on one hand is cool that they give it to us. On another hand, it would be really cool if they give you something fresh and new other than these donuts when these action figures. So I don't know, I kind of feel like I get my money's worth for 110 bucks with the set. And then you have the bigger ones. These things can plug in his feet. He has holes down here. I have some of them flying. I have some of them in the Hall of Armor. It's nice to have this option so you can pick and choose what you want to do. He does come with like interchangeable faces, and I think this is the first action figure that I have that actually has an interchangeable face. It's kind of a cool touch. I don't know why they just didn't give you a whole new head. I can't imagine it costing that much more. And then he also has an interchangeable neck, so if you want to put this head on there, you have to change the neck out for you kind of have that line. I guess you could just put it on the armor head. But these 2 heads look pretty much exactly the same. One has glasses, one doesn't. they could have just thrown a pair of glasses and I would have been just as happy. And here he is with the old Tony Stark figure. I mean, to me, it looks exactly the same. If there's a difference, I can't really pick it out. They definitely have the same boring facial expression. It'd be nice if this one came like a head with like, well, he's like munching down a donut or something. That definitely would have been kind of a cool little touch. Let me just lay him down before he falls down. And here he is side by side with the Marvel Legends Mark IV. I thought this was a really good placeholder. This is definitely a better toy. This thing's going to go on the back of the shelf. This thing's going to go on the Hall of Armor display, except for that's not really going to work if he's got a donut in his hands. But I'll figure something out kind of cool. And as far as side-by-side comparison with this Comic Cave, there is no comparison. These are some of the coolest toys that I own. They're metal, they light up. This thing weighs like 4 times heavier than this. I really feel like I get my money's worth when I buy these. Hopefully they'll come back, but they're really expensive. So if they don't come back, I guess it's kind of a win-win. As far as the rest of the accessories go, it comes with these interchangeable flaps. If you want to kind of get them flying, these things just lift straight up and they plug straight down. Be careful with those, they will break. You don't want to break one of these because it's hard to send this stuff back. It's not like you can return it at Target. But there's one up, there's one down, same thing on the calf. They pull straight out. They don't come up, they just go straight out. Just go easy on those. It's got tiny little plastic tabs, they'll break very easy. Then for some reason he has metal feet. Maybe that's to weigh him down for he'll stand better. I'm not real sure. Then he also has these extra plugs you plug on this thing. If you just have one of these, you want to put these in there. If you have multiples, you got to put these that'll like hold that thing on a radius. It's actually pretty cool. I think we covered all our bases. I'm going to go ahead and get him set up in the Hall of Armor. All right, so here's the Hall of Armor all put together. I turned down some of the lights and lit this thing up. Pretty much the only time I do that is for one of these videos, because sticking your hand back here to light these things up individually without knocking over several action figures, it's pretty much impossible. So yeah, pretty much the only time I light this up is for a video. So here it is, all lit up. I'm really proud of this. It's one of my favorite things, if not my favorite thing in my toy room. It just really looks good together. I kind of have like a Marvel like movie thing going down this way. I'm kind of basically just like one of each figure, like, because they make so many variants. Like, God, you get like a Cap, Thor, and Iron Man for pretty much every movie they do. So here's kind of like a Marvel movie collection here. Really hoping the Comic Cave makes that Hulkbuster. God, that'd be a nice piece. Nice expensive piece, but a nice piece to have in my collection. I'll go ahead and show you the Iron Mans that I picked to put in my Hall of Armor. For you guys that are asking about this one, don't worry, they're making another one. You will have another chance. So these are the ones that I put. They kind of just like ones that stood out, or ones that like were in the movies, just to kind of make for a cool display. Like this light up desk, that thing is just really amazing. And then going through the bottom shelf down here, more Comic Cave here. This one's SH Figuarts, kind of got it mixed in. Most of these are either Comic Cave or SH Figuarts, and with just a handful of Marvel Legends. This is a new case up here. I actually got that Iron Man right over here eating a donut. Figured that was a cool way to do it. It's kind of weird because I kind of have Tony Stark here and Tony Stark here, but they're both so cool I have to display them. So it is what it is. There's the Marvel collection. That's the SH Figuarts Iron Man. Like always, guys, thanks for watching.